Welcome back to the Mountain Morning Show. One of our favorite guests is here in studio. Robby Borders joins me, and I am thrilled to have him in studio. Welcome.
Thank you.
Again, it's great to have you here as always, my friend.
Thank you.
You've got some new stuff going on that we've got to talk about.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty excited. And this in relation to so many of the things you've been doing over the last few years.
Yeah.
So give me a little background first of all.
So I was bullied a lot. Didn't really feel safe around here.
Right.
I met this kid named Devin. He told me a message saying, no matter what you're going through, you just need to smile because you're always beautiful. He passed away to suicide. And so I decided that take his message and my story and create into a campaign.
And you know, you and I have talked about this a little bit before, and I don't know. You look at your heroes sometimes, and I think there's little doubt Devin was a hero to you, because for you he changed your life.
Yeah.
But then he kind of fell in the sense that sometimes heroes do. Talk about that and what kind of emotions that evoked in you, because obviously it's the reason why you do everything you do.
Well, when he fell, I started to follow a lot more because he was an inspiration to me. He told me to keep going, like, you got this. When I was in a dark place, he was always there. Like, you can just feel his inside of you. And so when it was a dark place, I really didn't know where to go. I didn't want to go to school. I didn't want to go anywhere.
How did you deal with that? What turned it around? What's the thing that managed to pull you back out of that quagmire?
After his funeral, it really caught me because when I saw Devin in the casket, it's like he's has so much potential to help other people. And I'm doing the exact same thing, but I want to do something bigger and better. And I thought of him, like, why can't I take his message and then my message and combine it to one? And then I started a week after that.
And then we saw you for months and months standing
Yeah.
on street corners and encouraging people to smile and
Yeah.
encouraging people to realize their potential as well and their contribution.
Yeah.
You know, for somebody in your situation where things were so hard for you and to come that far, talk about what did that feel like? What was that transformation like for you?
At first, it was very hard. Should I keep going? Should I stop and keep doing that? I had so much doubt in myself, and then I started to feel positive of like, oh, maybe I can do this. And then
You were seeing an impact.
Yeah.
You were realizing people were touched.
Yeah.
You know, it's interesting how something so small can mean so much to people. I will relate a story to you because I think you'll understand it. There, near where the Cottonwood Mall location was for a while, there was the main road away from it. There was a man who used to sit out and play checkers with his friends and would wave to everyone every day when they drove by. And I remember when he passed away, the numbers of flowers that people placed there was remarkable because he had touched so many people. Yeah. But he probably didn't even know. And that's isn't that something that we sometimes just don't realize our own impact?
Oh yeah.
The benefit here is that you have started to recognize that impact and now are able to take it to another level and try to get more people involved. Talk about what's going on in Idaho. This is pretty great. You're going to talk to some more people and make a huge impact.
Yeah.
here.
So the first thing that's going on, I'm working with the Speeding Foundation again, where we are going to create postcards to be able to give and create things that has a positive message. And we're going to have at least 50 people or more to help create positive postcards, have them take one home and send it to someone. And then the other ones are going to be online. So it's a little profit to help my campaign.
You know, you and I talked about the fact that your hope is to end up with a nationwide campaign at some point. And it seems that is getting closer all the time.
Yeah.
Talk to me about what your hopes are for this. I mean, overall, what do you hope your overall impact is in your lifetime?
My overall impact of our country is probably just speaking in school, speaking in front of parents and people who really need them, because I believe that my message can help make people think, oh, this kid started so far below, like he was all this way up. Maybe I can do this too and get more people to help and do their own thing and have more people. But I just want to be a motivational speaker so I can be able to share my message.
Well, there's little doubt to me that you're motivating a lot of people, and I'm excited to see what continues to happen with you. What I want to talk about for just a moment too is, as you look at the world right now, and we do seem to have a rise in suicides among young people. We see this at a much greater rate. We see people putting messages out there that are the exact opposite of what you're doing on Twitter and on Facebook, and things that seem to really deeply affect people. Talk to me about that and why. And do you have a sense of what is wrong? Do you understand what? Because I don't think a lot of us do, especially adults. We're like, I think the older we get, kind of the more, disaffected we get in a way. Talk to me about that.
Well, I believe in the past couple of months, with all the base stuff that's been happening, I believe that's been changing a lot after we lost someone or something really happened, because a lot of people are losing people.
Yeah.
And the hard impact on them, and so they don't know how to take it out, they don't know what to do, and there's everything just going down. There's a new year, it's going to have a lot of impact, but it's all negative.
Yeah.
And so not a lot of people know how to handle that. It's only been the first 2 months of this year.
And we've seen much more in the negative than in the positive. And this, of course, just supercharges you. I know that you and I saw each other at Christmas, and you were already feeling like, man, I've got to start helping turn this place around.
Yeah.
It affects you deeply, doesn't it?
Yeah. It hurts me a lot to see all this negative post about someone, and then no one's not doing nothing.
Yeah.
Usually,
people stand idly by and watch the trolls.
Yeah.
What's your suggestion when you think about the communication that young people are having with each other, and the fact that it seems to be more negative than positive? What do you say to those young people about the long-lasting effects of these kinds of things?
Usually, I would just go on the post or the message that they have over on social media and try to flip it around, try to say something positive about that person. So they have a photo of themselves and someone says, oh, you don't look good, you're ugly. I'm gonna say something a lot more positive than that, besides something so negative. And then people start to catch on, they will start doing it too. And
so in other words, you're basically saying, in the day where this was a maybe meet at the flagpole fight, where you stood up for your buddy, you're saying do the same thing, but we're doing it in the way of what we write.
Yeah.
I really like that, Robbie.
Thank you.
I continue to be amazed by what you're doing. I'm so excited for this event for you in Boise. When is that? When are you speaking?
I'm speaking on the 18th.
On the 18th?
Yeah.
And this is at?
This is at the Boise State University Center, I believe.
Wow.
Yeah.
I cannot wait. There are going to be a lot of people there that are excited to hear your message. We continue to be excited to hear your message, my friend, and I hope and I pray that we get to help you move it even further as we work towards that goal of having a national campaign. As always, we remain your stalwart supporters, my friend.
Thank you.
Yeah, we love you around here very, very much, and you're a great guy.
Thank you.
Thank you so very much for coming and sharing again today. Robby Borders, whose message is so simple. It's smile, you're beautiful, and of course, reminding people that we all gotta hang together here and take care of each other, and that is a simple thing that we can all do. That we can stand up for each other and look for the positive in this world. There's plenty of negative to be found, and we don't need any help finding that. It's about time we all helped each other with the positive side. Much more happening here on the Mountain Morning Show. Larry Warren is here. He's a positive guy. Can't wait to talk to him about what's going on at KPCW right after this.